Hi, Lisa here with Hope Light Fitness and Rocky Mountain Mind Body Therapy, bringing to you a 30-minute intermediate practice. So I'd like to start my classes reminding everybody to listen to your body. If there's a pose that doesn't feel quite right, feel free to either skip it or modify it and join us in the next pose. Another reminder, yoga is not a competition. We're here to honor our bodies and honor God on our mats. So let's go ahead and get started. So coming to your mat, to a comfortable seat. And we're going to begin taking 3 breaths together, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. So let's begin. Inhale through the nose and open mouth, exhale. And then inhale through the nose, filling up the lungs, and exhale it all out. And then one more time, inhale through the nose, drink that air in, pause at the top, and then open mouth, sigh it out. So continuing with your eyes closed, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Just mentally setting aside that to-do list for the next 30 minutes. And just tune in to your body. What does your body need today? And how are you feeling emotionally today and spiritually? So today's practice is dedicated to my mom. She was born 89 years ago today. She was a wonderful, loving woman. And so I'm going to be reading excerpts from Proverbs 31 because she lived so much of her life according to Proverbs 31. A good woman is hard to find and worth far more than diamonds. Her husband trusts her without reserve and never has reason to regret it. Never spiteful, she treats him generously all her life long. She's quick to assist anyone in need, reaches out to help the poor. She doesn't worry about her family when it snows. Their winter clothes are all mended and ready to wear. When she speaks, she has something worthwhile to say, and she always says it kindly. She keeps an eye on her household and keeps them all busy and productive. So go ahead and open your eyes and moving into our seated spinal circles, inhaling forward and exhale, rounding the back. And you can make your circles as big or as small as your body needs today. And then pause, switch the feet, reverse direction, inhaling forward and exhale, rounding the back. And then moving on up into tabletop on hands and knees. Spreading the fingers wide into starfish hands. And then tucking the toes under, arching the back, inhaling into cow pose. And then untuck the toes, rounding the back in the cat. And flowing back and forth. Inhale cow, exhale cat. So if you have osteopenia or osteoporosis, you want to only go 70% in forward flexion and arching your back extension. coming back into tabletop. We're going to inhale the right arm up, and then exhale, thread that right hand underneath the left, resting the right shoulder on the mat, sending that left foot out to the side, maybe grabbing the toes with that right hand. Inhale, left arm up, and wrap it around the back, maybe finding the top of the right thigh with the left hand for the full bind. And just taking a few breaths in the twist, looking up at the sky or the ceiling or whatever's above you. And then inhale that left arm up. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Draw the left leg in. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand to the mat. And then inhale, left arm up. Exhale, threading through, resting that left shoulder on the mat. Right foot goes out. Maybe find the toes with that left hand and inhale the right arm up. And then wrap it around the back. Maybe finding the top of the left thigh with the right hand for the bind. And then inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, right hand to the mat, right leg comes in. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand to the mat. So coming up into down dog, sending hips high to the sky, melt the heart towards the mat. Make sure the ears are in between the biceps. You don't want to be up here on the shoulders. It's too hard on the shoulders. So walking, pedaling the feet, bending the knees, walking out your dog. And then inhale into plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. And then shifting over to the right, coming into side plank, sending the left arm up. And then exhale, left hand down, shifting over to the left. Inhale, right arm floats up. Exhale, down. And coming back into down dog, take the feet out a little wider. And then reaching with that right hand, grabbing that left ankle for a twist. Looking under that left arm. And I'm sliding. And then switch sides. That's what I get for putting lotion on. Looking up and walking up to the hands. Inhale, halfway left. And exhale, fold. And then bend the knees, rolling on up. Into mountain pose. Hands to the sky. Exhale, hands heart center. Moving into Sun A with the Lord's Prayer. Hands heart center as we say, Our Father. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Who art in heaven. Exhale, fold. Hallowed be thy name. Inhale, half lift. Thy kingdom come. Exhale, hands to the mat, feet back. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Inhale, up dog. Give us this day our daily bread. Exhale, down dog. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Walking up to the hands. Lead us not into temptation. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And deliver us from evil. And then inhale, reaching up to the sky. For thine is the kingdom, and the power and the glory forever. Exhale, hands heart center. Amen. So moving into our flow. Catch my breath. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, sit back into that chair. Shift the weight. Make sure the toes, you can wiggle your toes. And the knees can be together. Or I like to have my feet hip distance apart. It's easier on my knees. So shifting the weight to the left foot, spreading the left toes wide. And we're going to cross the right knee over, and maybe hooking the toe, coming into eagle. So right leg on top, left arm, left elbow underneath. Right elbow underneath. Engage the core, hug in the midline, and focus on something nice and still. And then inhale as you unwrap, and exhale, step back on that right foot. Inhale, reaching up to the sky, crescent pose, making sure that your hips are neutral. You don't want them super extended back and your ribs sticking out. So tuck the pelvic bowl under, and then extend the right leg, and then knit the ribs together. Exhale, airplane line, arms leaning forward. And then this next transition is thanks to Kristen Gibowitz. So inhale, coming up and into start pose. Exhale, horse, bending at the knees. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess pose. So tipsy goddess, leaning over to the right, center, and then the left, center. And then heel, toe, the hands and the feet in, and then heel, toe over to the left, and then come into standing. Left arm goes out. Shift the weight to the left toes, left feet, left foot. Spread the left toes, and then setting up for dancer pose. And then slowly transitioning into standing on the left foot and the right knee bent. Arms are up. And then exhale, right crosses over left. Inhale, spin around. So the right foot is sideways on the mat. Step out on that left foot, warrior two. Making sure the left knee is stacked over the left ankle. Arms are parallel above the earth. And the earth is a little slanted on this patio. So inhale, exhale, left forearm above the left knee. Extend that right arm out. And then inhale, reverse, straighten that front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. So right hip goes back. Reach forward with the left fingers. And tick-tock the arms 6 and 12. Drawing that right hip back. Open the body out to the side. And the gaze can be up at the sky or down at the feet, the left foot. And then inhale, pivot around. Exhale, hands to the mat, top of the mat. And then inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left heel to the sky, standing splits. I'm still working on this. And then exhale, Geneva squat, bending both knees. Left ankle behind the right. Inhale, left heel up again. Exhale, exhale, left foot to the mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, maybe up on the toes. Drinking bird pose. And then inhale, reach up into mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. And chaturanga flow. So when you jump back, if you jump back in chaturanga, make sure that you land with your elbows bent. Because if you land with them straight, it's not good on the joints. So So meeting in down dog, we can walk up or hop up to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it on up into mountain. Exhale, chair pose. Make sure the knees are behind the toes. Shift the weight over to the right. And then cross left knee over the right. And then the left elbow underneath the right. Hugging into midline. Engaging the core. Continuing to breathe as we balance. And then inhale, unwrap. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, arms come up, crescent lunge. Exhale, leaning forward, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching up, pivoting, star pose. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. And then tipsy goddess. 2 on each side. And then heel, toe, and in. And then heel, toe to the right side. And then setting up for dancer. So weight comes on the right foot. Right hand comes out. And then grab the inside arch of the left foot. Find your balance. And then maybe kick on up into the left hand. And then transition, nice and slow, into single leg standing. Exhale, left over right, cross. Inhale, pivot. And then step out on that right foot, warrior two. Take an inhale, exhale, right forearm above the right knee, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. And then inhale up, pivot around. Exhale, hands come to the top of the mat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right heel goes up. Standing splits. Exhale, Geneva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, right foot to the mat. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms, drinking bird. And then inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. And flow. Meeting in down dog. Looking forward, walking or hopping. To the hands. Halfway left. Exhale. Inhale. Arms up. And exhale, chair. So, shifting weight to the left, coming into eagle pose. Right elbow under. And then inhale, unwrapping. Exhale, step back on the right. Inhale, arms up, crescent. Exhale, airplane arms, leaning forward. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. tipsy goddess, 2 on each side. And then heel, toe it in, and heel, toe to the left. And then shifting the weight to the left toes, left arm out, coming into dancer pose. And then slowly transition, bringing the right arm up and the right knee up. Exhale, cross, right over left. Inhale, twist or pivot. Exhale, step out into warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, extended side angle. And maybe go for the bind. And then inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, pivot around. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, Geneva squat. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left foot to the mat. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane, arms, drinking bird. And then inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, float. Meeting at the top of the mat, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up into mountain. Exhale, chair. Weight goes to the right. Coming into eagle pose. Right knee over the left. No, left knee over right. And then the left arm under the right. Hugging into midline. Inhale, unwrap. And exhale, step that left foot back. Inhale, reaching up into crescent. Exhale, leaning forward, airplane arms. Inhale, star to the side. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. And then moving into tipsy goddess. Heel, toe it in. And then heel toe to the right side. And then shifting the weight to the right foot. Sending that right arm out. Grabbing the inside of the left arch. Finding your balance. And then maybe leaning forward and kicking up into dancer. Woo. And then transition into single leg standing. Exhale, left over the right, cross. Inhale, pivot around. And exhale, step out on that right foot. Warrior 2. So again, inhale. Exhale, right forearm above the left knee. Right knee. Extended side angle. And then maybe the bind. And then reverse warrior. Front leg straight. Exhale, left hips back, reach forward. And exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, pivoting around. Exhale, runner's lunge to the left arm comes up for a twist. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right heel to the sky. Exhale, Geneva squat. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, right foot to the mat. Inhale, back into that comfortable chair. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, flow. Meeting in down dog. And then coming into child's pose. I don't know about you, but I got out of breath on that. So we have about probably 3 more minutes. So coming back into down dog, we're going to take the right heel to the sky. Exhale, right foot on the outside of the right hand and tuck the left toes. Setting up for lizard pose, either up on the hands or down on the elbows. Coming back to your breath. So maybe you need to, if you're breathing hard, you need to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth to release some heat. And then come up on the hands, take that right hand up and around, and maybe find that back left foot. Coming into reclining lizard. And then circle it back around. Tuck the back toes under and crawl on over to the back side to catch a lizard with the left foot. So heel toe the left foot to the side of the mat. Right knee comes down, right toes untucked. And maybe come down to the elbows for lizard on the left side. If you're on the elbows, come back to the hands, and the left arm comes up and around. Maybe find the back toes. And then circle back. And heel toe over, walking on over. Back up to the top of the mat. Heel toe the right foot to the left side, behind the left hand, setting up for pigeon pose. So being sure to flex the right toes back before taking the right knee behind the right hand. So you can be up on your hands in pigeon, or the elbows, or a block, or sleeper pigeon. So moving back up to your hands, bringing that heel back in, and then take the left arm up and over, maybe bend that left knee, and moving into mermaid pose. So placing the top of the toes in the crook of your elbow, and then send your right arm up and over. And then coming out of that, we're going to move on over. So windshield wiper the legs. And then when you're over on the left side, keep that left knee bent. And then straighten the right. And move on into pigeon pose on the left side. Flexing the toes to protect the knee. let's draw that heel in a little bit. And then bend that right knee. If you took mermaid on the other side, foot comes in the crook of the right arm, and left arm comes up and over, clasping the fingers. And then go ahead and release. And let me see how we're doing on time. I think we better just wrap it up. So we'll come to our backs. And then hug that right knee in and send it over to the left side. Maybe moving the hips over to the right a couple of inches, extending that right arm out. So another variation, you can bend that, let's see, left knee, and maybe find the left toes with the right hand. Making sure the shoulders remain on the mat. And then draw your gaze back up to the sky. Release the toes. And draw that knee back over using the left hand. And switching sides. Hugging in the left knee. And then use the right hand and guide the left knee over to the right side. Shift the hips over 2 inches to the left. And then maybe bending that right knee and finding the foot with the left hand. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. And then draw your focus up to the sky and release the foot. Draw the knee back over. And we're going to let's see, either do bridge pose, so drawing the heels up towards the fingertips, and then keeping your focus up to the sky. Don't look right or left in this pose. And then sending the hips up, maybe walking the shoulders under, maybe clasping the hands underneath. Keeping your focus up, and the knees are in line with the hips. And then go ahead and release. So if you like to do wheel, upward facing wheel, you can take the arms up, bend the elbows, and then draw the hands back. So the, ooh, what a cramp. So the fingertips are pointing like towards the toes. And then draw the heels in. Exhale, take a big inhale. And then exhale and push up. So my upward facing wheel wasn't as pretty as it used to be. So I hope that is still running. So let's go ahead and, good, it's still running. Let's go ahead and stretch out for Shavasana. Final resting pose. Stretching out the legs, letting the feet splay out. Palms are facing up, arms along the side. Eyes are gently closed. And we'll just take 30 seconds of stillness. So begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. And then And take one nice long stretch, arms over the head. And then roll over to your side, resting your head in the crook of your arm. And let's just take a moment of thanksgiving. What are you thankful for today? And when you're ready, you can come up to seated. So in closing, coming back to Proverbs 31. Her children respect and bless her. Her husband joins in with words of praise. Many women have done wonderful things, but you've outclassed them all. Charm can mislead and beauty soon fades. The woman to be admired and praised is the woman who lives in the fear of God. Give her everything she deserves. Festoon her life with praises. So I just wanted to share a picture of my mom and my dad. So it's her birthday, 89 years. So the light in me honors and adores the light in you. Namaste. So